Hi everybody, this is Dwayne with Lilley's Landing Resort Marina. It is Saturday the 5th of October and it's about 3 or 3:30 in the afternoon. They've had that half a unit of water running all day. It's mostly sunny out, a few clouds out there and a little bit of a light breeze. And it's just now getting a little bit on the warm side. Get down here on the lake and it feels nice and good though. We're going to try and do the one cast today. I brought 2 different rods with me. I've got 2-pound test on both of them. One of them's got a 16th ounce black and olive jig, and one of them's got a 1/32 ounce black and yellow jig, I believe it is. I'm going to boat up just a little ways up here above the dock and get on this bluff bank. I'm not in a bass boat today because we've got most of them rented. Just about every boat we had today is rented, so it's kind of a busy day out here on the lake. We're right in the middle of what we call the brown trout run. There's a lot of guys fishing up around the dam, trying to catch brown trouts on fly rods and things like that. I had a jerkbait fishing trip this morning. We started an hour and a half before it got daylight. Started fishing at 5 a.m. Boated up into the trophy area and had a lot of fun on the jerkbaits. We ended up landing 4 browns. None of those were over 20 inches. We got about 15 rainbows on the jerkbaits and 4 smallmouth bass on the jerkbait this morning. But we did roll a couple of really big brown trout, so that was kind of fun to see happen. Up there just a little bit to get started. Talked to some of the fly fishermen that were up there weight fishing this morning. They came by the shop and talked to me. And they said they kind of struggled up there today. They didn't catch a whole lot. They had a really good day yesterday. A lot of fish. Using 6-pound test up there. That might have been part of the reason why they didn't get quite as many bites, but it's hard to tell. Some people will use that 6-pound fluorocarbon as a tippet up there, and it's supposed to be the same refractive qualities of water, so it's supposed to disappear once it hits the water. But I'm not so sure I believe all that. So we got a little bit of a breeze going. So I think it'll be real hard to throw that 1/32 ounce jig. So I'm going to go ahead and throw the 16th ounce. It might even be a 3/32 ounce. It's hard to tell once they're tied. And I'm just going to go ahead and leave that motor running because the wind is going to swing the boat around. I'll let it go ahead and do that. And let's see. I'm going to have to turn the camera around so you guys can see. And maybe that'll work. I'm going to stand behind the camera here. I'm right here with you though, so don't worry. We're not going to get lost. There's a bunch of trees in there, so I threw just a little bit short of all those trees. I can see the logs in the water. And we're going to just start working this. Big waves coming. Like I said, it's a pretty busy day out here with boat traffic and stuff. So I'm just fishing right underneath the boat now, so nothing officially on the one cast. We're just going to work down this bank for a little ways until I lose this jig or something. I'm going to have to step back to the boat and put us in reverse for just a second or two to kind of pull us off that bank a little bit. The wind is pushing us right into it.
Office to dock. Doc?
Turn that camera just a little bit more and let me answer the radio. Go ahead for Doc.
Hey, the next time you're up here, will you check and see there? One of our guests, Unit 14, I believe, has his boat and trailer and truck parked next to the corral. Lisa thought maybe it was not a good place for him to park, but if it's okay with you, then it's okay with her.
Yeah, I've already looked at it. The city's got room to get through there, so I think we're okay for now.
He's leaving early in the morning, so thank you.
Making sure everybody can get around. You guys are looking right in the sun. So we're going to switch you around to this side now. And I'm actually going to go back here and back the boat up just a little bit from the bank. Got another boat coming that's going to push us into it even more. I was talking to some people that rented a boat from us yesterday evening, a little John boat like this, and they went out and on this bluff bank just down below Cooper Creek, they showed me some video that they took of a bobcat, a mama bobcat, and two babies were walking this bluff line, and it was a really cool video. They got up pretty close to them. Kind of neat to see. So I've seen the bobcat on this bluff, right down on the water line, maybe 4 times, I think. It's really neat to see it, but apparently it was a female bobcat and has 2 babies with it now. And that wind is blowing us right back into the bank again, and I might have just had a bite there. So let me pull us back again. That's a little more fishable. And we'll take 1 or 2 more casts here and see what happens. Without a trolling motor, you're just kind of at the mercy of whichever way the wind wants to turn you. Really kind of blowing pretty good. I think it's supposed to start raining tonight. I keep getting weather alerts that we may get some storms tonight, and then tomorrow is supposed to be a little bit of a rainy day, and I think it's a lot cooler temperatures after that. It will finally feel like fall. All right, 1 more cast. That was a nice cast. Got a nice distance. The boat's positioned fairly well. I feel like we can fish this one. Talked to another group of gentlemen, 3 of them in a bass boat, and they came in for a lunch break, but they were fishing orange-headed, 1/8 ounce sculpin and ginger jigs this morning, and one of them caught a really beautiful brown just up above Fall Creek, about 18-inch brown. And they showed me a picture of it, and it was just full of that orangish yellow color and beautiful spots on it. Really cool fish to see. And we are right back up into the bank again. So I'm going to call it quits after this. Not a bite, nothing on the 1 cast today, but we sure do appreciate you guys watching. and we will try it again tomorrow.